everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here, and this is week 90 of Gamestop Dumpster Dive Finds. Oh, I'm so happy it's week 90. There's 10 more weeks until week 100 of Gamestop Dumpster Dive Finds. So in this weekly recap, pretty much found a huge jackpot of everything. I found a lot of different things. The Xbox 360 was not found this week. I just want to let you guys know. The reason I have this out is because I want to show you. I actually ended up finding a cooling fan. I think it's called an intercooler. It actually goes to a 360, and I wanted to show you guys how it actually goes on it, if some of you don't know how that works and stuff. Sadly, the actual fan, the intercooler thing, did not work, but either way, I wanted to show you how it actually went on. That's like the one thing, like, I find a lot of things that work. Like the games, all the games this week worked. I believe these I didn't try out because they're brand new. Like, seriously, it's brand new, so they obviously work. There was a couple cords, these worked as well, and also this isn't everything I found this week. I ended up finding all of these strategy guides. Look at all of these. Oh my goodness. There's so many. This is thousands of dollars worth of strategy guides. At least $1,000. I haven't added it up yet, but a lot of these strategy guides, each one, I think this one is worth like 60 bucks. It said 40, I think, when I found it, but this one is really hard to find. They're like out of stock everywhere. It's the Witcher 3 one. Also, a lot of these are brand new. Majority of these are brand new. These have like $40 price tags, and some of these are hard to find in some stores, so these actually could sell for more money. There's so many. There's Morrowind, there's Prey, there's Playing with Superpower, there's Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, there's a bunch of different Pokemon ones, there's Mass Effect Andromeda, there's Metroid, there's Destiny 2. I actually put them all together so I could see what I have. There's Mass Effect Andromeda again, the soft cover, that's the hard cover. There's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, there's Bioshock, there's Yokai Watch 2, Atari Flashback the Essential Companion, there's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's just so many different ones. There's also, I think this one was the SNES one? Yes, this is the SNES one right here, that book. There's two of those. There's just so much. This is like a huge jackpot, and I will leave the link to this video where I found all these up here. I went to the dumpster and recorded at the dumpster when I found all these, so I know I haven't done that in a while, and I thought it was a really cool video. And that's a dumpster I usually do not go to, so I was really happy that I did. Usually when I do go there, I do very well, but I don't, because I don't go there that often because it's a very bad neighborhood, but very understandable, right? But either way, there's all of this on the table as well. All of these strategy guys, there's so many of them. Also, before we get into the video, I wanted to show you guys, if any of you are new to the channel, I have merchandise, Speedy Cat merchandise. It is the coolest, dopest, awesomest merch on YouTube. It is so soft, it really is, I'm not joking. Like, it's a very soft shirt, very premium quality material, and on the back says hashtag Speedy Diver. So if you guys are interested, I will leave a link in the description for the merchandise, the exclusive Speedy Cat merch. He is just so cool. Look at him. I just love Speedy Cat so much, and I just love how he's on my merchandise. I really do love animals. I'm a huge animal lover, so making merchandise of Speedy Cat, it's so cool. It's just really amazing, and I thank all of you who buy it and actually support me as a YouTuber. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get into what's on the table. So like I said before, all these strategy guides, there's at least over $1,000. Like I said, I haven't added it up. I don't even know how many books are here yet. Like, I haven't added them. I just kind of put them in like the same order, I guess. Like all the Wolfensteins together, all the Prey together, stuff like that. There's so freaking many, and majority of them are brand new, still in the packaging, which is so cool. So let's get into the stuff on the table. We'll start from the right and make our way to the left. First thing we have is a couple DS cases. We have SpongeBob as well as Littlest Pet Shop Friends. A couple of these empty little CD cases. I can put just regular CDs or video games in them. It's always good to have those cases, the clear ones, just in case I have an extra game laying around. I can just kind of throw it in there so it doesn't get all scratched up. Also a little suction cup, which is kind of cool. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's suction cupped. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay, yeah, suction cup, that thing's awesome. There's a battery pack for a 360 controller, and yes, it actually works. These, sometimes the button does jam. This one was fine, which is awesome. A Wii stand, generic Wii stand. A couple cables that they all did end up working. This is, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest, but it did work. I just don't recall what it's called. There's also this one as well, which did work. They're both basically the same ones, just longer than the other. A USB to micro USB, which worked as well, which is awesome. It's a shorty cable, very short. This is for a Wii nunchuck, which it's just a skin. It's not ripped anywhere, which is really cool. So that was definitely a cool find. There's actually Speedy Cat fur on it. And there's also these, which are really, really cool because they're brand new. They were apparently 1 cent at the time. I have no idea why. Looks like they stapled them back together. I think the glue on these, as you can see this one, I think the glue comes apart. So that's why they throw them out, because the glue comes off and they can't resell these really. So that's pretty cool. Found 3 packs of those. 1, 2, and 3. They are all the same. They're not different. So that kind of stinks. But also over here, there is Dragon Ball 2. This is a sleeve for the PS4. PlayStation VR aim controller boxes, which are pretty cool. I actually ended up folding these into the boxes. They were flat when I found them, I believe. As well as those boxes. I made those as well. So there's the PlayStation VR. There's another one over here, which is pretty cool. And also over here, there's the Xbox One. The Wolverine Ultimate Razor gaming controller, which it just looks so cool. The boxes were flat when I found them. I actually folded these boxes to make the box itself. They were flat when I found them. So it is really cool to see how they actually go together. And it's got like a nice like strap on the top to like hang it. It's just a cool display box. I mean, it's the actual box I think you buy them in, but for display purposes, it's pretty cool. There's another one down there as well, so there's 2. There's the Mario Nintendo Switch case. That, yes, it does have stuff in it, but sadly not a Nintendo Switch. I really thought, if you guys saw the video, I'll leave a little video link up there. When I found this, I thought the Nintendo Switch was really in here. I got so disappointed when it wasn't. There's like a Nintendo Switch case inside of a case. There's the Joy-Con like controller skins or shells, whatever they're called, not too sure. In here as well, it's like a really nice case too for a Nintendo Switch. Really nice. Has a couple wrist straps and stuff, little like analog stick, little covers. There's a cleaning cloth in there too. It's all Mario based, so it's all red, which is really freaking cool. It's a super duper heavy case too. It's like a rubber, so really nice. So if you drop it, the Nintendo Switch probably won't break, but sadly no Nintendo Switch. There is a phone case as well. This phone case is for an iPhone. I'm not too sure which one, but either way, it's still pretty cool. I do have to clean it. It is still a little dirty when I found it, but it's got like the rubber and the regular just plastic kind of thing. It is, oh, I didn't even notice. It's actually different pieces. Oh, yeah, it is different pieces. I didn't notice that. I haven't cleaned it yet, so I didn't really take notice to it, but that's pretty cool. So there's also a bunch of games this week as well. Before I get into the games, though, I will talk about the gift cards. So these 2 gift cards, the Xbox One and the PlayStation gift card, I tried them to see if they would work, because these kind of gift cards, you can try to redeem them before you actually, like, hit the OK button to redeem them, and these 2 did not work. I tried them out, I scratched them off and everything, so those were kind of just duds, I guess. These pretty much have to be activated before they can work, so they're not going to activate them and then throw them out. It just doesn't make sense. But I do try them occasionally just for the heck of it, just to see. Maybe one day I'll find one that works. You'd never ever know. But also up here, there is the Attack on Titan 2. I think that's what it's called, right? Attack on Titan 2 Steelbook. This is a Steelbook. So freaking cool. This thing is amazing. If you guys don't know, I love collector's editions. I love Steelbooks. I don't know anybody who doesn't like collector's editions. It is just so cool to add to like my collection down here. I have like a whole collection of all different games that I've actually found dumpster diving, and these are all different collector's editions, which I found like 2 Halo 3s. There's just so many different ones. This one I actually bought, the Sniper Elite 3 one, but all these other ones I ended up finding, which is so cool. And now I can add this one. Like, these are all Steelbooks over here. There's like a Black Ops 3, Gears of War 4, Battlefield 1. There's some that I don't even know what that is. There's this one, which is Injustice 2, Tomb Raider. There's just so many different ones, and it's just so freaking cool. And I love finding Steelbooks. It's just like, it's the next level of gaming, finding Steelbooks. Like, finding regular games is cool, but finding a Steelbook is way cooler. Skylanders Trap Team was in there, and it worked. I think the reason they threw these out is because the cases are really badly broken. Like, the clip's broken on there. There's also, like, here, it's coming apart. I think that's the reason why they threw them out. Wii Fit Plus is in there, and it works. Haven't found Wii games in such a long time. Wii Music, in there, and it worked. Wii Play, in there, and it worked. There's the Chicken Shoot, which is in there, and it works. There's the Skylanders Imaginators. I've never ever found that game before. Also haven't found that one. This one, you can see the case is all broken and stuff. I think that's the reason why they threw it out. Like I said, though, all these games in the beginning, they do actually work, which is awesome. Connect Sports, Skylanders Swap Force, and MLB Power Pros, which is pretty cool. I have found this case in the past, but I've never actually found the game in the case, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna move this out of the way so we can get to the intercooler. As you guys can see, this is the intercooler that I was talking about. I didn't find this week, but I have actually found this console. I'm not too sure when, to be honest, but I did end up finding this Xbox 360 a little while back. So this intercooler actually goes on the back of a 360. It might fall off, which it probably will, because the clips are broken on it. Sadly, yeah, so it does fall off. But basically how this thing works is that you take the intercooler, and this is where the fans are on the original 360s, and there's like little clips and you clip it on. It might fall. No, it looks like it's good. It goes like that. You plug this into the wall, and these are extra fans to boost out all that air, because sometimes these used to overheat and you used to get like the red rings of death on these 360s. So that's why they actually, I guess they made this so you can get an extra little boost of air coming out, sucking the air out so it doesn't actually overheat and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Sadly though, like I said, this actually didn't work. This is like one of the exceptions, like in a long time. A lot of the stuff I find does work. This though, it just didn't. It was very dusty. It still is a little dusty. I have to clean it a little more, but I cleaned it a little bit. It sadly just, I'm not too sure. The little LED on here too actually lights up. The LED does work, but the fans don't spin. I'm not too sure why. I'm thinking it's broken. That's what I've come to conclude, but I'm not too sure. I believe it's broken. Also over here, we have a FIFA 15 case. That's all it is just a case. There's also the Wolverine controller for the Xbox One and Windows 10, which is pretty cool. Just a box, that's all it is. FIFA 18 case for the Nintendo Switch, which I did find FIFA 18, so having this case is awesome. Now I can put the game in the case. Empty 360 case, Oblivion, there's no game inside, sadly. Spy Fox is not in there. Superstars is not in there either. A little metal clip bracket thingamajiggy, it's like a hanger. That's basically what it is. A bunch of PS4 sleeves and manuals and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool finding these, because if I ever end up finding these games in the future, now I have the sleeves and manuals for them. Also, this is going to be the last find of this week, is a DS there's actually something inside too, which is really cool. If you guys saw the video of me finding this, there's a DS game in there. The DS game was actually not in the little cubby thing. It was down in here, upside down when I found it. It's Bakugan, and yes, it works. DS game, which is freaking cool. Finding the case alone is cool, and then finding a game inside is even better. It's like the icing on the cake. So it's really cool. There was nothing else inside, sadly. It's a really cool DS case. I do like that a lot. And that is going to wrap up this week's Dumpster Dive. Week 90 was an amazing week. All these strategy guides, all this stuff on the table. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, if you're interested, you guys could watch the last video over here, most recommended video over here. Subscribe to the Speedy Gamer, my gaming channel, and subscribe to the Speedy Diver. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to maybe subscribe. That'd be really awesome. I would really appreciate new subscribers, and if you could click that little bell notification. I love getting people into this community on YouTube, because us as a dumpster diving community, you guys are the best. You seriously are. You guys inspire me to go out dumpster dive. You guys inspire me to keep doing YouTube and keep making videos. If it wasn't for you guys watching, yes, you right now watching this video, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this, and I wouldn't be having as much fun as I am. And I really do appreciate it. I really do. I hope you guys understand that I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I just love you guys for that. And with all that being said, I hope you guys could come back for the next video, and the next video, and the video after that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch all of you on the flip side.